associated with being like a little bit feminine or something like that. And I was just like, you know what? Like, it's just a bit out of pocket.
I'm gonna get on it, bro.
It's somewhat entertaining.
I'm gonna get me on that chicken rush. If I knew how to download that platform, I would be on it, bro. Mums, I don't know how to do it. If someone knows, if someone knows how to do that, I don't know how to.
Right, let's get on to the topic of why we didn't like each other.
Oh, we can name some names.
Oh, go on then.
I genuinely believe they spend more time trying to figure out how to stay friends with jacksfit than making their own content. The recent crash out.
Which one are you talking about? I don't know. I have crash outs all the time.
With the VQ and Gymshark and everything.
Oh,
let's get into it.
Yeah, well, what?
I will call you out, bro. I'll gain the weight. I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for anyone, bro. Mums.
What the fuck is the word?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Dave's like, what just fucking happened there?
I think you might be losing the argument.
Yeah.
No.
All right, welcome back to the Specials podcast. This is our 4th episode, and this week we have a guest. Dave Chains, welcome. We're at, I was going to say welcome to the building, but we're in his building.
His house.
That's how it goes. Still with the wireless microphones and the low budget, but, you know, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah,
But
microphones.
Microphones.
What?
Cheers
for lending me this.
Without further ado, we'll get into the little sandwich segment.
Hold on, curl in you, man.
Oh, yeah, we got to curl in.
Dave as well?
Come on,
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
yeah,
So on 3, 2, 1, just curl your fingers.
2, 1. The
Specials.
specials.
Fuck it every time.
Today's podcast.
It's sponsored by
Today's podcast is sponsored
We
by
got no one.
Overdrive.
Hey!
Oh shit!
I'm right here.
Sorry, man.
Oh, give us a tenner first.
No, mums actually do rate
After the
that. Mums actually do rate that. Big up.
Yeah, unofficial, official sponsor of today.
Yeah.
And on a side note,
Nivea.
Nivea.
Yeah.
No,
Keep those
cracked lips.
keep those crusty lips.
Use
not
code
crusty.
specials. Check out.
Right.
Sandwich segment.
What's happened this week, you, man?
Go on.
Are we doing a number? No.
Oh, I got new teeth.
Yeah, Will's a fake natty now.
Fake
Yeah,
natty
fake
in
natty.
the building. Same, but mine from time ago.
Fake natty. I
got-
got a new car.
New car.
New
Pretty
car,
nice.
Yeah,
Pretty
mum
nice.
car.
Pretty good.
Jeep.
Signed a new contract. Vanquish.
Banquet.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team.
Vanquish.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
What else?
I'm with Young LA now. I'm no longer with Gymshark.
That's getting cut.
Crazy. No, because I'm announcing next week.
Oh, I'm just on my own then. I'm just on my own.
Yeah,
What
man.
else?
Zone?
Yeah, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, but
trying
it's
to
gone from
disrespect
4.
me.
It's gone from 4 to 1.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Says something about Gymshark.
One man left.
Oh!
Let's go
Give
straight
him a
into
bang
it.
in the sandwich segment.
What else has happened?
No, I want to vibe. Maybe we should do a number halfway through, but we include Dave. But we don't do it yet.
Okay. Can you imagine if we got the number and Dave didn't?
Then it
That,
says
that would
something.
be weird.
Then
Yeah.
it does say something.
Right, so
anyway.
apart from that,
What else has happened?
Doesn't help with
I
short-term
moved
memory
yards. Did
yeah,
that,
yeah, you moved
that
apartment.
happened?
No, hold on. The last
Yeah,
podcast.
Yeah,
I moved
yeah.
yards. I'm in a different gaff. We have to do a pod there.
Yeah.
And final one. What have I done this week?
Partners, mate. Procrastinated. Did a Gymshark haul.
Got Tash.
Got a
a
moustache.
tash,
I got oh my god, yeah,
Yeah.
we've got moustaches now.
But yeah, but yours is our fake. Yours is you're a fake natty, bro. He pumps hair particles on his tash. Yeah.
I only got that today.
Dickhead.
Alright. Yeah, I got the hair fibers after
Yeah?
seeing you get them, and they came.
Oh, is that
they
what it's
arrived
from?
today.
Yeah.
Good old TikTok.
They're
shop.
great, mate.
Good old TikTok shop purchase coming a month later.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Um,
when you're blonde though. We tested it.
Yeah, you look like.
Nah,
But I
Hit-
put them
straight
on.
Hitler.
I put a couple on the tash before you came. I was going to see if you noticed
Oh, sorry, mate.
before I came.
I saw you dyed your Tash as well.
Yes, because it is ginger.
Yeah.
Dyed it and used extra hair growth. Crazy.
Yeah,
That means you lick pum pum, no?
Yeah, you banged white shit on your teeth. Shut up. Oh. Anyway, right. That's
Right.
the end of
We
the
just
sandwich
circled
segment.
over what I said.
What did you
That means you lick pum pum.
All right.
Everyone missed it.
That is the end of the sandwich segment.
Right.
We'll get into
Formal
the main-
introduction, Mr. Dave Trains.
Oh yeah.
Go on, do an awkward icebreaker. Tell us who you are.
Or like 3 cool things about me.
Yeah,
That's
go on then.
so scary.
Yeah,
If someone
yeah.
said that to me, I'd be like, fuck you.
I don't know if they're cool. Number one
Go
thing,
on.
I'm not natty. How about that one?
Crazy.
Would you like that one?
pretty
That's a
cool.
good one.
I
Number
like
two, he's actually number one public enemy.
Of everyone.
I swear it was all 3 of us at one point.
The
Yeah.
villain. No, not me. We never
no,
fell out.
no,
No,
And
no.
every single person in the
Or
pit.
Sam. What
We had that little tiff, remember back in the day about yoke.
about?
Remember yoke? Go back.
We
on
did
DMs.
yokes.
Oh my
That was
god.
crazy times.
What was
Yeah.
that like the
I haven't
TikTok-
got over it yet. I still hate you, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll get into all of that. And yeah, more.
What was number 3?
Top,
that's
like,
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
one of
The
the
coolest thing about
business
it.
owner. Yeah.
Overdrive.
Yeah.
So
is
your
it a
Overdrive.
seven-figure business now? Would you say?
What does that mean?
Mills.
Million.
A million, right? Would be worth a million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you
yeah.
just signed a big
That's
contract.
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
mental.
It's crazy.
You put multipliers in a business if you're going to sell it.
Yeah.
But then you also have to have someone that wants to buy it,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
I mean, one day maybe. Is that the exit plan?
Probably. If anyone's going to buy a pre-workout company, but I don't know.
Game
Who's
to
going to
game.
buy a pre-workout company? There's not like, unless it got sold to fucking
Hut Group?
My Proteins. Yeah.
Is it always going to be just pre-workout? Well, it's not currently just pre-workout. It's got pump
Pre and
and shit,
pump,
but is
isn't it?
there, what else are you going to do?
I think it's just going to be like performance things you can take for the gym.
Fair.
So literally like, what? Pre-workout, pump product,
Hydration shit.
electrolytes, yeah. All that
Testosterone.
kind
Yeah,
of-
you're big on them.
Straight up
Crossed
gear.
my mind. I was like, should I sell some bullshit? Should I sell like testosterone boosters? Like people literally. By the way, have you seen that guy on TikTok?
Which one?
He's like a TikTok shop merchant. He like,
She legit geezer.
I think Tomcat Ali. He's always
Yeah.
topless guy. He's like,
Oh,
this is gonna make you fucking sick. Standing there like
Yeah.
clearly blasting his fucking tits off.
Crazy pages. Crazy pages.
All right, well, now everyone knows Dave trains.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Right, okay, while we're on Overdrive, let's go straight into Overdrive. People have a lot of questions about Overdrive.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it for now? 3 years? 4 years?
I think it's like 2.5, 3.
Oh, shit.
Something like that, right? 2021, end of 2021, something like that. Was the first drop?
What's
Take it-
been like the maddest moment to date where you're like, shit?
Like, good feeling.
Yeah.
When,
Straight in.
when the first release.
The first ever
Release.
The
release.
first release, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gone downhill.
I reckon it's the most memorable.
And what's been like the scariest?
Yeah, you must have had some crash out.
That way you're like,
Oh,
I'm
we
done.
fucked up so bad.
Go on.
We fucked up so bad.
Go on.
This was back in the day. We like,
Is this common knowledge? Or like, is this like secrets now? We're getting into secrets.
no, this is like, I like cried on camera. I was
Oh,
like,
I remember
that.
I'm gonna like end it all. This was it. I was
Really?
like, yeah, because there was so many issues. They were like, me and Lucy were packaging the orders ourselves.
Yep.
I remember the live streams.
Mum come in, help us out and everything.
Oh my god.
And then, because basically what's happening, you package them up and then somebody comes, picks them up.
Yep.
You do it through a system there. But basically, the guy who was meant to come ticked it off as he came.
Yep.
And there was like 300 orders, 200, 300 orders that just apparently just got off the system.
Oh my god.
Everything got deleted off the system. Then I had to do manually get it all done again, but everything got fucked up. That delivery never came. Everything, it just.
So what did you
so,
do,
so fucked
bruv?
up.
I would have cried. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I would've
Well,
cried, yeah.
I went back and try and find every single person who was affected by it. Made a whole spreadsheet. I had like 5 spreadsheets that were like single, because it was single orders, double orders, when you order like
Oh my.
3 tubs, everything. I had to repackage everything again and then send them out.
Oh,
But that took so long. I
And
was like,
money.
Oh, did you?
so I lost the money on the
300
deliveries.
Oh my god.
I refunded a fuck ton of people and then sent everything out. So I'm like refunding people,
So
sending
you're
people
out
stuff.
of pocket and
Yeah, it
depressed.
was just ridiculous. And I was like,
Crazy.
then after that we bought. I decided we're gonna get a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Did
the
you
stress
have
away.
the thermal label printer?
Yeah.
Oh
We
my
still
God.
got
I
it.
just bought
I'm
that.
traumatized by those. Oh my! Do you remember when I did my little
Oh.
clothing brand like 3 years
Oh,
ago?
Kiray.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god! I was
Kiray,
in my uni room, like, and I see videos of people. They'll print the labels off so it comes out in a nice long stream. I was doing one by one.
Why?
Like, I don't know.
What, one
I
over
didn't
at a
really know
time?
how to print them all at once.
I thought it was automatic. I've just got one. Does
Yeah,
it
long
not print
day
out
for you.
per order?
No, I would have.
Is that
It
not
would
how
have
it
helped
works?
if I
I think
knew
you
that.
open a document with like a bunch of you can open a bunch of labels and print them all at once. I think.
But then
Can't
you've got to
remember how we
assign
did
them each to each order, which is so
doing
long.
it manually it's a grind.
Yeah,
It's a grind. I mean, me and Lucy were just sitting there, packaging up boxes, fucking
Yeah.
putting labels and shit.
I could have given you mine. It's somewhere.
Yeah, cheers, man.
I've got one. You
Spent-
can take it, mate. I'm never
I
gonna use
just
it.
spent
Oh,
100
yeah.
quid on it or whatever it was. Fuck, so
I
I mean,
got,
I've got
like-
all that to come.
I've got you've got loads of tape as well, don't we? And labels and everything.
R.I.P. your testosterone as well. Touching all those receipts.
Yeah, man.
Chop on, mate.
Estrogen.
Gonna crash out.
Crazy.
All right, so that was the beginning of Overdrive. 3 years later, you
Yeah.
signed in some big boy contracts.
Yep.
Have you spoken about that? Is that like
Yeah, I've spoken about it on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Like-
just a bunch of stock.
for?
So I've agreed to, for the next year, I've agreed to a minimum amount of stock every month
For who?
for myself. What do you mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
So
so
you've
I've
agreed to
okay,
a
I've
okay.
agreed to a minimum amount of stock. That's going to be, they've sourced the materials and they're
Yeah,
going to
yeah, yeah,
make
got you.
every single month. That's the bare minimum. And then, so that is worth £1 million.
Yeah, yeah,
And
crazy.
then I'm
Okay.
going to be doing
Wait,
orders
so
as and when I feel like I need a top up.
is the investment £1 million or the guareteed like return £1 million?
The guaranteed return.
Got
It's
you.
worth £1 million.
Got you.
Retail value.
Got you.
But that's the bare minimum
Yeah.
that I'm agreeing to every month.
Yeah.
But then
So either you get $1 million or you've got a kitchen full of Overdrive
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sold.
and then I'm going to be doing top ups. Like, so for example, for like Black Friday, we decided we're going to get what last order was 5,000 tubs extra. And then for Christmas,
Crazy, isn't it?
there's
Was there a
you've got a
time?
warehouse in it?
yeah.
Was
Everything goes to where.
Was there a time frame on that, or is it just wait? Is it like $1 million in a year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so
So it's minimum order. So basically, I've agreed to a certain amount of stock every month for a year. So they're gonna be making that every single month. That's basically how it's gonna
So you're like betting on yourself, is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, the projection's like this at the moment, isn't it? So
And I think like you can just crank up ads.
yeah.
Like if stuff goes wrong, there's still realistically, everything's been doing so well. I'm like barely putting any effort.
Yeah.
That like there's so much to do, right?
Whereas Escape the Matrix, for real.
Yeah. There's so much more to do in terms of like advertising, actually spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
That I'm not doing. It's just running off like TikTok.
Are you gonna do it, or are you just happy how it's going?
I think for now it's good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've spoke to Lucy about this. I'm like, money's good. It's good to have a lot of money, but like I don't need a yacht.
Yeah.
I just want enough money to make over time to
To do what you want.
without impacting like the way I live my life too much. Like I want to just go lift, spend time with my mate, spend time with Lucy, right? So for now it's fine.
Buy a couple
and
nice
then
cars.
Yeah, and then just fucking clock out.
Oh, that's
what
topic
was like the
conversation,
thing,
isn't it?
when you first had the idea that I want to make a pre, I want to make a sick, like cracked pre or whatever, actually biting the bullet and thinking, fuck it, I'm gonna send it. Like what in you? Because I've had multiple business ideas and multiple times said, nah, fuck that, that's crazy.
It's crazy admin.
It's the amount of work, like the amount of stress that comes involved. Will it even, blow? Like what ticked you over to think, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna actually give this one a go?
My protein.
Go on.
There were
Interesting.
basically she was telling me that I was making good sales of Alpha Pre. And I remember just like shilling Alpha Pre because I was like, I just take pre-workout.
Yeah.
It was already my
It was
thing.
natural to
I
you.
love, just always loved pre-workouts. And then I met this guy. He was my first ever sponsor, supplement sponsor, and he had his own pre-workout.
Yeah.
So then I thought to myself, I was like, okay, this guy's made a pre.
He doesn't
How
have a
hard can it
social
be?
media
I can make
presence.
my own.
Yeah.
So then from there on, I was just like, I spoke to him, got the details of the manufacturer or whatever, figured out formula, boom, done. And then it was just a case of like, what's the minimum order quantity? And then I think it was like 1,200 that I bought. And that was
So
all
that
the
would have
money I
been
had.
what, like easy 15k, 10, 15 surely.
I think it was like 22, 23. That was all the money I had.
And how long
that's
how long did it
crazy.
take from the idea to receiving the first product? Like, what was the timescale for that?
That first decent product, not first
Washed one.
mad thing.
It was like 10 weeks.
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 Yeah, weeks, yeah, 10 weeks. 2 months, 2 and a bit
2
months.
months.
Yeah,
You
2 and a
must
bit
be
months.
good at your admin, mate.
Yeah, well, it was as simple as like, okay, well, I want to do this. We put the order in, and then when the order's in, you send a deposit in order for them to start it. So it's 50%
You
deposit.
put all your money into it.
Yeah. All the money that I made. So I made all the money on social media that I could, and then it was just like, well, bang into this, right?
I feel like you've kind of got to be like that in social media. Like if you're not taking risks and
Yeah,
shit,
high
you're
risk,
not
high
gonna get
reward,
anywhere.
isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, we've only got a finite amount of time you're going to be
A
relevant,
couple,
anyways.
yeah, a few years if that.
So just make
Yeah.
as pretty much as much money as you can in as many avenues as you can, and then just
That's what all those motivational reels say, isn't it? It's like you're only in your 20s, you can make mistakes. Like,
Yeah.
just send it.
Yeah.
what was the worst that's going to happen?
Yeah, you stay in
Lose
your
your
way.
money, go broke, and start doing heroin.
We did. We knew it was going to be alright because we made the order, and then we did pre-orders.
Okay, yeah.
So
smart.
on pre-order, we had a thing. I thought I was going to sign them. Was it sign or was it stickers for the first order? It was stickers, right? So the pre-orders, we sold half of the stock through pre-orders.
Fair. Oh, fair.
So it was
Half.
1,200 tubs, and then before launch, half of them were gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to... Oh, one mad thing I did want to get into, and we were speaking about it before the pod, the white monster pre that might potentially whatever. I want to get into that a little bit, because what are the ingredients? Because you know the ingredients to a white monster.
Yeah. If you ask ChatGPT, we'll tell you it. Yeah.
That's
It's like-
simple, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally that simple.
That's
I was like, I want to make a white monster flavor. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is the
what
white
does it
monster
taste
flavor?
of, yeah.
What does it taste
Yeah,
like?
everyone rates it.
It just tastes really good, right? So I think it's like 50% lemon and lime. Then it's pear.
Pear?
Yeah, pear. I think.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Then it's like a little bit of mint, like 5% mint. What else is there?
That would not have been on
I think
my
there's
guest
like
list.
15-20% apple
Grapefruit.
and grapefruit.
To make it... also...
So it's like a little bit tart, right?
Mad
Yeah.
thing, I love my pre, yeah. I'm a pre addict for sure. I thought like laws and shit in the UK was 200 milligrams of caffeine per serving. So how the fuck have you got away with doing basically?
It's 400.
It can't be. Yeah. Because remember it used to have rains in Co-op.
That's
It's in
cans.
drinks. It's in drinks.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Fair.
Drinks are different.
So Origin Pre, my protein, yeah? You have to take 2 scoops. And they said that was because of legality. Is that bollocks then?
It could be where they make it, or maybe because maybe the parent company is somewhere else.
Fair.
Where it has different rules, or whatever.
Fair.
Yeah. I don't know.
You were going to delve into energy drinks now?
Yeah.
So what
And then I
happened?
decided I'm just not going to right now
Right.
because I've got a winning product. There's no point.
Yeah.
If
fair.
I just diversify, I'm like, this is
Diluting
going to
everything.
directly compete with the same products. What's the point?
Because you've got pre and pump,
Yeah.
but do you find pre heavily outsells pump?
Yeah.
Really?
Probably
Like 10 to 1, what, 5 to 1?
4 times.
Oh, that's not as much as I thought. You sell shift a lot of pump then.
Yeah.
Fair. All right.
I still can't get over Will's teeth, nor your moustache. I know I've got one as well, but
I feel awkward smiling because I'm used to smiling like with no teeth for so long. So now I feel like I'm really forcing it when I smile. And I feel like I'm smiling like this.
I bare want to shave
Yeah.
my moustache to be fair, but I feel like I'm promoting like male suicides and shit if I do.
Long.
That's crazy, isn't it? But it's just in my head constantly.
no, you've made that commitment. Have you ever rocked a moustache?
Yeah. I've literally had one. a
Yeah,
couple of days ago.
recently. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen you with one. What you said?
It was a whole C-bum.
I'm
look.
just getting fat, so I just.
So you're bulking.
Yeah.
I will never.
That's why
bulk.
I've got like a few days of stubble going, and right now it's like I'm like fat and I don't have a beard, so I'm just sitting around looking like.
How much are you weighing?
99, 98.
Crazy.
What's the hairline saying?
What do you think?
It looks
Like,
sick.
it looks calm from here, innit? But you keep talking about the fact that it's definitely
fibers,
far
mate.
underneath.
Has anyone ever seen the hairline?
Yeah, it's all over my TikTok.
Why have I not?
He had a bald head, remember?
I had a bald head.
Oh yeah.
You
oh,
shaved
my
it.
hairline
so
was
your hairline ain't
fucked,
that
mate.
deep. It don't look that deep.
Bro,
Mine's
it's
it
fucked. It's completely fucked. I promise you,
I'm cooked, mate. It's washed.
fucked. Leave it at that.
it's literally just like a little island here, and then like an M. Like, it's actually quite bad. Yeah.
Man like Dave
Simon,
Jones.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah,
100%.
same.
Yeah.
People
It's just like
can't see it.
it's that, and then it's just obviously it's the further back you go, it's like thinning, and then it just gets a little bit denser.
But
And
I
then my
thought
back is thinning as well.
I thought you alluded to the fact that it got way better on finasteride.
I feel like I did, yeah. Well, if you hop on finasteride, what's going to happen is like, number one, you're blocking all the DHT, so the miniaturization of the hair follicle stops, which is what basically fucks up your hair. But then I'm pretty sure because it stops the miniaturization, whatever hair you have becomes a little bit thicker. But that's it. Like finasteride is not going to regrow massive.
No,
It'll make it a little bit thicker, but that's about it.
So
Probably,
I'm just uncooked.
yeah. You just have to, well, the finasteride is like it just puts a stop to it.
Yeah, because I've got it in my kitchen counter. And I stare at it every day. I'm like, I will take you one day.
But why? It's not roids.
No, because correlation, not causation, or could be causation. At the time this year when I've had extreme stress, not just to do with work, just personal life.
Oh, yeah.
My hair's falling out now.
Yep.
So I can't tell whether it's because I'm getting old or
It might not be
because
thinning,
I'm
it might be
stressed.
shedding, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
So
it's-
shedding is like due to stress. The thinning is hormonal, right?
But I can see skin if I look like. if I was to look at his head, like
if I was
surely
to
there's
pull up
nothing
some
there.
videos of my scalp, it's nuts. Where my hair's wet and everything, but it's still like I don't know because remember I started wearing beanies all the time. That was to cover the fact that I was insecure about my hair getting thinning. Right? Everyone just thought I had a cold head, must have done.
In the
but
middle of
then
summer, yeah.
by wearing so many beanies, I think that also accelerated it. Do you know what I mean? So I've stopped wearing hats for now.
Yeah.
Pulled, pulled out the curtain.
So would you get a hair transplant?
Well, like if it's not necessary, then no. But I don't know if it's necessary yet.
Yeah.
Do you
yeah.
have to buzz your hair to get a hair transplant?
No.
No.
They
What?
used to have to.
Yeah, you can do a. You
Don't
can,
have to
you
buzz
don't
it.
to shave
That's
your
the only
hair.
reason I said no.
Really? You can keep it. You can. They'll literally just pin it back. It's a lot. It's a massive pain though, because
Right.
for the first like 10
Can't gym.
10 days, 2 weeks, right? You got to really take care of this hair.
Yeah.
But then you've got your fucking hair pissing you off there as well,
Yeah.
right? But you can't. They do just pin it back and then they'll
Okay.
just do whatever is necessary.
Ah, maybe I'll go
Yeah.
back to
But they
them
do have to
then.
shave the back of your
hairline,
head
Andy.
on your sides.
Show me.
But
Show
I
me.
look like Lyle
Show
Menendez
it
from the
out.
side.
Pull it out. Show it on camera.
No, it ain't that deep.
Lyle Menendez.
Lyle Menendez from
When you have your hair like this, you can. It's not like.
No, because I sweep it this way. But
Yeah.
like if the wind catches it and it goes this way, I'm like, fuck.
I don't think that's like down to like crazy thinning. That looks like.
No, I don't think it's thinning. It's just bad, literally just a bad hairline.
Yeah.
It is like it does go far back.
Yeah, no.
Because
mine's
you can't
weird.
see that it's thin.
No, no, no.
Like your hair is dense.
It's thicker. Yeah.
So it's not like yeah. My hairline's. Yeah, you can see it's
Oh,
cooked there,
shit.
right? Yeah.
Fucked.
Right, let's get on to the topic of why we didn't like each other.
Whoa, straight in there.
What were the reasons?
Can we all know? Yeah, so me and
I
you.
feel like you had some,
you
you
and I have
you
been-
had some thought about me from years ago.
I don't fully know
Yeah.
the story
Confused.
either.
I was like, what, that long ago?
I actually can't remember either, to be honest.
Gonna
to
sit
be
back and
honest.
listen to this.
Yeah.
one.
But you've had a fallout with him as
Yeah,
well.
but ours was bollocks.
You've had a
Ours
fallout
because I
with
was
all of us.
selling out to a shit app and he called me out on it. Do you know what I mean?
And you were upset.
Yeah, and I was upset. You know what I mean? I kind of, like, realistically, it's warranted. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a cunt. I showed it. He called me out on it. Done. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm interested in this now. Let's dig in.
Yeah.
I actually genuinely don't know the first initial
The origins.
The origins. I think I just didn't rate your character because in a world of like
Snowflakes.
new upcoming social media people, we were all very young, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're slightly older. What are you?
How old are
23?
you?
24.
24.
Same as
Yeah,
well.
basically.
Yeah,
Basically a dad.
Gone.
Unk.
Done.
Yeah, unk.
and I think I just didn't really rate your character too much. I actually, upon like maturing and realizing like you can be brutally honest, which can appear incredibly rude, even in social situations. But I actually respect it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it can obviously put people off, but then you learn to respect
It
it.
can definitely put you off when like. So I think like I never had anything against you, but it was like I wasn't gonna invite you to my birthday party. Do you know what I mean?
Would you now?
I thought, as far as I was concerned, like, it's really like getting into it. As far as I was concerned, we had this meet up back at King's way back when.
Oh,
we
yeah?
were best
Which
buds.
we were calm,
We were double teaming the bar.
Yeah, you man were like bear pals, bear
Yeah.
pally and shit.
Yeah, no, we were definitely calm
More
down.
pally
I
than
didn't-
me, yeah.
In my head, I was not thinking, oh, this guy.
So when was that? What year was that? Do you know? Do you reckon?
2020.
2020, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way back then.
Genuinely.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. kids.
I was fat.
And then, mums, you were. Yeah.
You were,
Yeah.
And then that was Kai Sheps, Joel Davies. Who else was there?
Ben Rogers.
Oh my god.
Oh, because they say that was like the
Callum.
original, like
Yeah,
OG,
fuck off.
OGs.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
off, mate.
I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go
fuck
back home, mate.
Cameron. Underwood.
Underwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Grimwood.
John
Yeah.
Grimwood, bruv. Taron.
Taron Ember.
Remember Dan.
Tara looks exactly the same nowadays.
Big up Taron, man.
Yeah, nice. He's alright. He's just lifting, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just, yeah,
Living his life.
But
goes to gym near me. Not near me.
I can't remember the first crash out.
Near me one time. Like, he was near me. I said yo and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I can't remember the first initial crash out. But the biggest one.
nothing happened at that event though. You man loved each other and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
where did it begin?
I don't know. This is the problem. You just decided to not like me.
Oh my god!
Nah, go on.
Oh, this
Was there
is
something?
Yeah, now I remember it.
Yeah?
I do remember it now.
No
Do remember-
punches.
Refresh our memory.
No face
No,
punches.
I do
anyway.
remember this.
Below-
You'll all remember it actually. So, it was the I wasn't even there.
Mm-hmm.
The Gymshark shoot that you were all at.
When David
When
Lane
Roger was there.
New gen, like.
Oh, we need to chat about that. a little bit,
okay,
'cause that's
so
a crazy
this
story
was,
as well.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was it. You know how word spreads,
Yeah.
right? Chinese
Chinese
whispers.
whispers, yeah,
We've all
it's
experienced
classic,
that
man.
lately as well.
Yeah.
You, allegedly,
Hmm.
and Joel were like mad complaining. No, well, apparently, according to others,
Yeah.
because I wasn't there, thinking you were better than everyone and not socializing with anyone else, right? That's what I heard.
According
So, huh?
Who was
Did
the
you say? Oh, you didn't say.
Just
according
the
to who.
others in the group.
Oh, okay.
Like apparently a few people.
Roger being
And also apparently complaining about like how much you got paid, like because it was equal to everyone else. This is all alleged. I wasn't there.
Something like that rings a bell.
So then, from then, I was like, and I was bummed that I couldn't be at that shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually really glad I wasn't at that shoot after everything that
Yeah.
came
It was
out
so
and all the
She was
hate.
such a shit.
At the lifting club.
Because I was
He
skiing.
got done
I
for being
was-
a nonce or something, no?
I was skiing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Roger. I was
Denied it
skiing.
as well.
Roger, Hyun, you didn't know.
Huh?
What?
Oh, he denied it.
Wait, we didn't know that. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, I've literally remembered that on this pod. So that's why I just didn't have a good impression of you.
Yeah.
And I think a few people didn't.
Yeah.
So then when it came to maybe a year down the line,
Yeah.
when I had my own Gymshark event, the tickets had sold out and I'd invited my 10 people that I could. And then I hear from
Oh,
another
it
name
rings a bell
Yeah.
now.
that you wanted to just turn up.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I've had to turn away another guy
Yeah.
because the tickets sold out and I've invited the maximum number that I was permitted to bring.
Yeah.
I've had to turn this guy around, who you were friends with. I'm not just going to allow you to turn up without asking me. So then I was pissed off at you there. You know, if you'd asked me, maybe I would have... Well, no, I would have said, sorry, mate, it's
Yeah.
sold out as well.
The thing was, it was like the decision to go was a bit last minute because we knew that I think the event was like it was going to be loads of girls that were going from Gymshark and stuff, and Lucy wanted to go. She got an invite prior. So,
Yes.
so as far as I was concerned, she's allowed to go. So then
Yeah.
the only issue was me, but I was like, I'm literally,
Together.
I'm on a salary.
Yeah.
I'm a Gymshark. What is the problem, right?
Yeah.
So we just said, oh, we're gonna go,
Uh.
and then everything else
Yeah.
went to shit, right?
Yeah.
And then it was just what, like a mutual.
then when
Well,
did
it was
you man
'cause the
squash
first,
it?
the first I heard of it was from the person you told that you were going. I was like,
Yeah, because I knew he was going.
because I thought because it seemed like there was a bit of attitude. I was like, oh no, he can't just turn up. I've already turned away his friend. He can't turn up.
The attitude came from the fact that I was like, I couldn't wrap my head around how there is possibly, like, I was like, is the floor gonna fucking break? If
Yeah.
there are two
Yeah.
more people that come on. So I was like, we're both with Gymshark, yada yada, like everything's good.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well Lucy got an invite, so therefore there's only one person. What's the harm? It's a gym, wherever the event was. I think it was
Yeah.
Kings or whatever, right? Or
Yeah, it was
something.
Kings,
yeah.
Something in London.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the floor gonna collapse if another person shows up?
Yeah.
Plus I'm part of the team, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
And then, so I was like, what the fuck is James yapping about?
I
I was like,
I was
what's
like,
this guy yapping
I was
about?
like, who does this guy
Just
think?
let us come,
Who
man.
does this guy think he is? Thinking
Yeah.
he's better than everyone.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, James is having a little fucking moment, so I was like, I'm going right to the source.
Yeah.
I messaged some lady from Gymshark, I was like, I'm coming, is that okay? And she goes, yeah, of course it is. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's what I thought, of course it is. And then James was like, actually, you know what, mate, there's tickets to this event and you can't come.
No, but to be fair, the person you messaged,
Yeah, she was out of the loop.
she was out of the
Yeah,
loop,
yeah,
so
yeah.
she
So we
kind of
found
just
out.
said it thinking like.
I think that's
oh,
cap.
sure.
And then how did it get
Personally.
squashed?
Personally, I think that's cap.
How
I
did it
think-
get all squashed in the end?
By the way, sorry, okay, we'll get around to the
Like
squashing.
2 months ago.
I think it's cap. The lady was out of the loop. I think you messaged her and told her, fuck off. to this
No,
guy.
I messaged my manager because the one you messaged is not my manager.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
was never my manager. And
Okay.
I was like, I messaged my manager being like, yeah, I can't lie, I don't like this guy, and since he tried to come without asking, he's
yeah.
not coming.
Yeah, okay. We squashed it, when?
Oh, we're all best friends.
When we
now,
had
by the
more
way.
beef.
Oh yeah, because of Gym Talk.
So why did you use that beef?
No,
that time?
what was the no?
It was
Because,
Gym Talk. Then I made
Oh,
a video.
yeah.
I made a video dancing around saying like, oh, Gym Talk nowadays.
Yeah.
And then you guys got your panties in a
Yeah,
twist,
yeah,
as you would because
yeah.
you dance on TikTok.
Yeah,
Don't
we
look
are
at me.
TikTok dancers.
Yeah?
We are
Oh, I
TikTok
did
dancers.
dance
Oh, no,
actually
you
yesterday.
lift up me and him.
Yeah.
TikTok dancers, innit?
It was a little bit of a joke. It was you guys and
what happened there?
Nothing, mate.
I made a video on Gym Talk about Gym Talk because from what I saw, Gym Talk, the most popular videos that were going on TikTok, right? Were you guys? I don't. Were you involved?
No.
No, you had
Okay.
a dance or two
Okay,
every now
okay,
and again.
okay.
no?
So
I had a go at you actually.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
That
yeah.
we said that in the first
You man
podcast because
you
we
man
fell
out.
out.
Oh yeah, you man fell out a couple
You were
times.
just milking it. You
Yeah.
guys were milking the fact that like the dance were doing
We
well,
was doing
which
good.
is completely fine. I mean, the more views, the more commission, the more it makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
To me, it was just
Not
it
gym.
was just funny.
Yeah.
It was just not gym that you're just dancing around and saying you're dancing around in the gym. That's not really training, whatever, right? So I was like, this is a bit.
I mean, unless
Yeah,
you're doing
yeah.
like Pilates and that, do you know what I mean? I might have been on my last set of my Pilates session. And that.
All right. Yeah. No, like you know what? Yeah, that obviously caused the beef.
Yep.
To come back at that, I do agree. I think reasons it got under my skin is one. Was I ever in the gym dancing? Were you in the gym dancing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
like,
never did that on my page.
I guess
never
it's not
danced on my page.
necessarily the exact action of it. It's just it was just the association, right?
Yeah.
And it was just it was like a blanket
Yeah.
joke video where like
I think
this
that
is gym
was
talk,
it.
I was just dancing.
That was it, right? It was the association, right? Because I think if I counted through my page, I still had pretty much the same ratio of gym videos to not gym videos that you did.
Yeah.
But it was because it was like this dancing thing, which
And
can
they
be,
would blow
you know,
every time.
associated with being like a little bit feminine or something like that. And I was just like, you know what? Like it's just a bit out of pocket. But I mean, other reasons it probably got under my skin is the whole reason I personally was kind of milking this whole like, you know, be a bit more not hardcore gym was because I wasn't going to the gym because I was facing my own personal problems to the point where I actually couldn't make that much gym content. I was milking as much gym content as I could, but I was at a point where I didn't want to do social media, didn't want to do videos, didn't want to do nothing. The only thing that was like fairly easy for me right then was just like whipping out a song. And because I used to do breakdancing and stuff when I was younger, I was like, you know what, let me just bring this back, bring some moves back. What are you
No,
laughing at
nothing.
with your little
Nothing.
mustache?
Bringing in the moustache, yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
touchy, bruv. I want to shave it off, but I don't want to, promote men's suicide and
Yeah.
stuff.
So I
There
made a
was
little
there was
clapback
that.
video.
Yeah. You called me washed.
Oh,
No, I was
fuck.
talking
What you said?
Bang him in his jaw, bruv.
No, in that moment I wasn't talking about you. We know who I was talking about, but I can't be bothered to say their names again.
Did we?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Names,
The
plural.
Because I said people I've never heard of.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I've obviously
oh
heard
yeah,
of you,
yeah.
right? Because
Okay,
I'd
cool,
also been
cool,
getting
cool,
DMs
cool.
about like
Yeah.
other people,
Yeah.
you know, mentioning it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool.
We've been pictured together. I'm not gonna say that I've never heard of you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Paparazzi.
but yeah. But then you did take it a little bit like not personal, but you did. You,
No, I was
you gra-
milking it.
You grabbed
I
the
was
reins of
milking
it
it.
and made your own extra videos.
Yeah, it's
I
all good
was
for
milking
content,
it.
right?
It was like because everybody in the comments, I guess my audience is more is
Hardcore gym.
yeah, more about the gym, just lads, right? So they were just saying like, yeah, fuck these guys are fucking being
Yeah.
fucking gay on camera and all this.
Yeah,
and I was like, well, I was like, that's not the point. The point is, I was like, when it comes to gym and whatever, there should be like people that lift and people that like inspire you to lift, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, these guys are not doing that, which is why. But it was just like, we were essentially just dragging it because I'm trying to get across my point, but then I have to put you guys under the bus at the same time because how can I make the point?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
And then this guy started tapping in, even though he was
Yeah.
dancing as well.
Well, because I was throwing about my big weights, and I was like, well, it wasn't getting views, and I was like, am I gonna have to start dancing to get views?
Do
Like,
you know what that is, right? No, that is true. It is so annoying, and I even experience it. It's so annoying seeing something so degenerate get
Yeah,
views.
yeah.
Like right now, seeing all this betting stuff and gambling in America,
Yeah,
that does
like-
annoy me.
yeah.
Like I feel like it's somewhat entertaining.
I'm gonna get on it, bro.
It's somewhat entertaining.
I'm gonna
But
get
it
me
is-
on that chicken
it
rush.
is-
If I knew how to download that
is-
platform, I would be on it, bro. Mums, I don't know how to do it. If someone knows,
Is it- yeah,
if
it is
someone knows how to
morally-
do that, I don't know how
it's
to get a
like-
crypto
it's
in
like
it.
morally annoying when something like that will be so much more lucrative, not just money wise, but views and followers and
yeah.
everything, right? Which is the whole aim of us all doing social media
Yeah.
is to try and make a living and get as successful in it as possible. And I think you got annoyed that we jumped on the reins and it was working the same way.
Annoyed. I mean, I wouldn't say annoyed. I was just like, it was just an observation. Like they're just in the corner doing something, and it's just like, to me, it was between me and AB. It was just funny.
Yeah.
I was like, let's do a little piss take dance.
Yeah.
And that was it basically. And then obviously the comments take it however they want. They go over to your comment section.
Yeah.
Your people come over to my
Yeah,
comment
yeah,
section.
yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's stirring the pot because everyone wants to see some
Outright
drama.
war.
Everybody wants to
I
see
will
us
say
end
it.
in a fucking fight.
I
or
would say
something,
on
right?
average, your hardcore audience would loves to like.
Oh,
jump into other
100%.
people's
100%.
comments.
100%.
sure.
They're just like.
They'll
I mean,
take some overdrive, and they're like, right.
They're just like, you think of like how any lad is at like what 17, 18,
Yeah.
16, whatever.
Just like want to be alpha male. Yeah.
yeah, gonna go in the comment section, stir the fucking pot.
I find,
Call him a name.
Yeah. I find it so interesting how like they will take it personally. Like people will, without even needing to, like no, what's the word? No, when it's initiated, like an unforced error.
What?
I know,
Like-
I know what you're
like-
trying to say. I know what you're trying to say.
What's
Like,
the word?
Catalyst.
No, like
Opposite.
no,
No,
people.
not warranted.
People, yeah, will
Unwarranted.
without
Unprovoked?
warranted, unprovoked. That's it.
Unprovoked.
Well done.
Damn it.
Unprovoked, right? Will
I'm here all the
go
time.
they'll go onto a clip of me or like from a podcast clip,
Yep.
and we'll be like, yeah, that James Beardwell guy's an absolute helmet, or he's a melt. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, at the end of the day, what have I actually done? For like other than like
Hello.
the worst possible thing I can think of. What's that?
Guys, welcome Rambo to the pod.
The third
The
guest.
German chef. Big
The
up.
worst possible thing I could possibly think of is doing a dance. You know?
Get up, you lazy motherfucker.
He's a big boy.
Camera's that way, mate.
Arsehole to camera. Chill, bro.
Well, he looks much more chilled than when we first came in.
Yeah.
He's calmed down now.
Gonna
we
sneak
are
outside.
Chill as hell.
we are full chill mode. Let's
We've got two
carry on.
guests
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Two for the press.
He has got literally cute. The eyebrows are crazy, right? The
Yeah.
brown
Oh,
eyebrows.
that's cute, man.
Alright, focus.
Yeah, yep.
You're
But then
low-key
it
scared of
obviously
dogs, innit?
Huh?
You're giving off scared dog vibes, bro.
No, it's because
You're
I'm
scared of dogs,
allergic,
innit? Pussy.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
Well, that was we're trying to get onto like what the beef was and then how we resolved it. So
Oh, yeah.
the whole gym talk thing was whatever started by me, stirred up by me. You clap back, I clap back, and it was just a little back and forth, right?
Was there
And
also
as
a part of
opinions
you
go-
that was like, because that it was beef, like it was good for views, so then that was also like you were both doing it because the views are doing
Oh, of
well?
course.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can speak my mind and get my point across and get more people to understand
Yeah.
what I'm about and whatever, it's good for me.
Yeah.
And
I
then
will
if
say,
you can do the same thing, it's good for you, right?
yeah, I think you're a lot better Well, not just not
I'm
better.
a professional shit stirrer.
Yeah,
Like,
I tend to stay away from. I think I only made that one video, and then I'm like, right, I don't really want to try and like run on things. Like I tend to make one video, try and get it all done, and then leave it. Whereas I think
Separate
you're a lot
note, yeah.
better.
Oh,
You're
I-
a lot better.
What ended
No,
up happening,
the sponsor's gone.
right?
Sponsor
Who's
pulled
gonna pay
out.
for your treats now, huh?
Pissed,
have that.
bruv. No treats for you, man.
What were you gonna say?
The jacksfit.
That's what I was gonna say.
that's
Yeah,
what-
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
so-
I'm a professional shit stirrer.
Did he end up hitting the 60 kilo bench or what?
No.
Nowhere near.
I offered this guy.
Wasn't it 800
Yeah.
quid?
Money.
Yeah.
Because basically how it happened was I'm making videos on this guy. And initially I was supportive because I was like, this guy's great. He's coming up. He's doing all these great things. Then he starts fucking up with
Taking
the
the
Earth
piss.
Girls. Collabs with Matthews. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
well,
he
this
did
is
fuck
just
up pretty
right?
bad, yeah.
And then he says somewhere, the word gets around to me that I'm using his name
yeah.
for money, like
Yeah.
to get money.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, Jack, okay.
You can have the
Let's set this straight. We went back. We went back and calculated all the money that I made off of his videos,
Like
every single one.
700 quid or something.
Yeah, it was like 700 quid or something. And I was like, Jack, all you have to do, bench 60 kilos, which is literally the fucking bare minimum.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what's 60 kilos? Lucy benches 160 kilos.
Yeah.
Bench 60 kilos, I'll give you every last penny back. At least then you're going to make some progress, you get some money, you get views, and we'll all end up on good terms. And then I said, if you don't, you're going to have to do a video glazing me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
handsome,
yeah.
humble.
I
you
saw
know,
the
yeah,
AI
good
one.
looking.
The AI one.
Yeah. And then he started doing it. He made a couple of videos like, oh, I'm trying to get this thingy. And then he just obviously didn't train. He obviously didn't eat. He made no progress. And then it came to the deadline, which was end of August, I think.
And he bottled it. Oh, he was at a rave or something.
A
wasn't
rave?
he? He was at
Yeah, he was at
a
festival.
festival.
Festival. And then yeah, so he just never even got around to it. And then I still think he benches like 50 kilos.
50 odd was Shan and that.
So he's so far off. And I gave him plenty of time as well. I gave him like 2 months. I was like, you got 2 months
Yeah.
to go from like 47 to 60. Which, bear in mind, to go from 47 to 60, you don't even have to go to the gym.
No.
You can literally just
Yeah.
sit at home,
Eat more.
get a couple of triple cheeseburgers down here every day, and you're fine.
However, he has gained weight recently though.
Yeah,
He
same day.
looks
MK,
marginally.
yeah.
Yeah. He looks
He's resorted
marginally
to,
bigger, I would say.
Yeah.
Bopping the MK.
It's almost he's gotten a little bit bigger, but the ratio of fat to muscle is
a lot more fat.
a lot more fat than muscle,
Yeah.
clearly. Because at that point in your training, like you're so new, fresh, whatever. Because he's literally not training, right? You can do a few push-ups at home and you
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how I did it starting. Push-ups,
Yeah.
pull-ups.
Everyone did, yeah.
in their
Gets a
room,
pull-up
right?
bar in the bedroom.
You know what? Yeah, when he came to my apartment, I did tell him like, bro, I reckon just do some
Bang some
push-ups.
push-ups. Yeah.
Bang some
Yeah.
You
push-ups.
can forget about the gym
Yeah.
at the beginning. Just forget about it. Do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Bodyweight
Something.
stuff.
Whatever you enjoy, because Clee doesn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
No.
He's just doing it because he's like
The
phone on
money.
his lap, and he's like, oh, I have to do this now.
Yeah.
Goes to the gym at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Puts the camera on like, oh, here we go again.
But controversial one. What else annoys me about him is the amount of people. Well, we just sort of said it that latch onto him for views. Not gonna name names, but
Oh,
like,
we can name some names.
oh, go on then.
Oh, actually, no, let's not name names.
Go on, let's get it. Let's get it. We'll
on
start.
social media.
Yeah.
I don't. Not every single one is a leech,
No.
but they're just around him, right? Let's just say the people
No.
around him that support him, they're
As a-
his friends.
no.
his friends. They're good friends. They want to support him. That's what it is. They're friends. So what? Who is it? Who was it?
His friends.
Yeah, his friends.
His
Yeah,
friends,
He
his friends.
was good mates. They want to support him. Start from the top.
I was gonna say a
biggest
crazy
guy,
one.
most supportive guy, Brandon Hardbody.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Supportive guy, and just got rid of him off the brand, right? They're not.
Yeah.
Straight
Straight away.
Straight away. Yeah. As soon as anything bad
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
just like no, you're off. Anyways,
The
then
t-shirts he wears all the time.
Tenacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. George Porritt.
Yeah,
George Porritt.
yeah.
And then who else?
Uh,
Who else is with him?
The Cadens and them, man. They were.
Yeah, yeah.
onto it.
Yeah.
I think
Paul-
I think
Paul
Caden had some
McNally.
pretty good intentions.
No,
though.
but I think that one
Could've done.
genuinely, it weren't so much because they don't even post content. Yeah, it was for the lives and shit, but they were forcing him to eat food. So I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe
The food
Yeah,
was a
both.
bit of a weird one. I think it's just okay. I think the whole thing is with these guys that are his friends. You say is
Allegedly.
they're friends. Would they be friends
If he had no clout.
if he had no views? If it
No.
if it didn't
No.
it didn't push their brand or their account, would they be friends?
way.
No way.
That's
I'll be real.
that's I think that's the issue that any person with a fucking brain over like the age
I
of
think-
12
yeah.
can see.
Yeah.
But
I
it's-
think it's slightly it's actually somewhat embarrassing because it is so visible to everyone else. Maybe not viewers, but especially
To
to us.
us, yeah, of course.
We can see all his friends.
Yeah.
We
The
can see that
blood-sucking
you are
leeches.
doing it on purpose, right? Making him wear your brand and making him say your slogan and not paying him. Which I asked him.
Going on dinner dates with him to post him, so he reposts, so he gets some followers.
Yeah. Actually, I'll tell
It's
you
all
what.
a
though.
vehicle to push their
Yeah,
own, right?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're friends, but at the end of the day, I mean, the camera turns off, or you go your separate ways. Are you actually in touch?
Yeah,
Are you like?
are you texting?
Yeah. Would you have a pint with the lad?
I
Unless it's for a video, no.
No, I genuinely believe that what's it called? They spend more time trying to figure out how to stay friends with jacksfit than making their own content. Genuinely.
That's just yeah. I think the whole jacksfit is just
Crazy one.
Yeah.
It's like a unicorn.
yeah. He's just fallen and just.
You know what I do respect about him though? He is a repost merchant.
Oh my
God! I don't know how he does it.
Sits there and taps every video.
Even he'll repost videos hating on him.
And some mad controversial racist
I'm
things
sure
as
he's
well.
he's probably reposted every single one of your videos.
As long as his name's circulating, I reckon maybe one day he'll just come out and be like.
So
guys,
is he?
Drops like the weird like drops the weird like tool
weirdness.
Yeah.
face goes back to normal, no more overbite, no underbite. He's just like, guys.
Yeah, he's like, this
is a character.
Social experiment.
Yeah.
Like, crazy
You guys
one.
failed.
You guys.
He's like honourable list number 1. Dave Trains. He's milked me the most. And there's like fucking Brandon Hardbody and George. Like, yeah, you guys did a pretty good job. Yeah, and then just like everybody else, right?
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Next topic then, talking of beef and everything, let's talk about it.
What?
More recent. The recent crash outs.
What happened? Which one are you talking about?
I don't know.
I have crash outs all the time.
With the VQ and Gymshark and everything.
Oh.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, well, right, I've been doing these events for years, right? Like,
I'm here to
Oh, yeah,
defend
this
my
was the
brand.
mad
I used to be with Gymshark. So I used to be with Gymshark for a couple of years, I think. I don't know how long the contracts lasted. How long was I with Gymshark? Something like a couple of years, probably.
Yeah, it's a good year and a half, 2 years.
And over like a course of a year, I would ask Gymshark. I spoke to multiple employees. I don't want to name their names, but like there was multiple employees from different parts of the business. I was like, okay, you're right, mate. I want to do an event. Could you like get in touch with someone to do it? He was like, yeah, sure. And then I never heard back. Follow up, never heard back. Follow up, yeah, nothing happened. I spoke to another guy. Like, oh, it'll be a great idea. Yada yada. Let's do it. Nothing happened. Then there was your managers, right? Like the people you directly in contact with at Gymshark. I said, hey, I do these things, I do these events, I do them for the community. Let's get a venue together. You slap Gymshark on it, give some t-shirts to give away, whatever. So you know people can win something. It's fun for them, and it will be a great thing. Out of budget.
£1 billion.
Anybody believe that? Like, do you know what I mean? So during these events, like I would give away every event. I bring like 30, 40 tubs of Overdrive, which is what 30 tubs, £35 each. It's like £1,000, right?
You can give them away for free.
Yeah, just throw them away.
Yeah, man.
I give everybody a scoop like at the entrance, and then we throw away those tubs
Yeah.
and everything. So like, I mean, it's money out of my pocket, right? But if I can do it, in my mind, I mean, for Gymshark, it just doesn't. It doesn't even come
Scratch
close
the
to spending
surface,
money, right? So I was really annoyed. I was like, is that a budget? Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, you guys not seeing what's going on? Just like, it's just a cool thing to do. It's just a fucking
Some community.
Yeah, it's like you're about the gym, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing these events.
Yeah,
I'm not asking for
they
anything.
do events, but why do you reckon they didn't want to do anything with you?
Oh, that's literally a mystery I
$1
can't
million
figure out.
question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause and I don't know the definitive answers. Like, I'm theorizing
I mean,
as much as you guys are right now. I'll probably say like because they obviously do events. It's not like they do. It's not like it was out of budget. They've done events for like me.
But the excuse was out of budget, which I know is a bullshit excuse. Like, give it to me straight at least. Like,
Yeah, because they were hiring out whole gyms.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not
Like
a
your
budget
event.
issue. They can just say like, I mean, we have you on the brand, but you're not exactly brand friendly or something, and
Yeah.
fuck off. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I get that.
I think it's down to. I mean, I don't know about the budget thing. The budget thing, complete theory, could be to do with like the creator side budget, like the creator program budget. Obviously, like Gymshark do events, like and. Gymshark will tend to put their absolute all into the events. So, and this is complete theory, but in my head, I'm thinking to put it all into you.
I didn't. But I wasn't asking for that.
Yeah, but what's all that?
I laid it out. I gave him essentially like I've got an email. It was like a business plan. I was like, okay, so here's how it goes. We've got a gym. I've already found a gym because I was like, I'll organise it. I just need throw me a bone.
Just need the
either
nod.
slap
Yeah,
Gymshark
yeah.
on it or just give us some few t-shirts to give away so the kids can leave happy. So I was like, we sell about 300 tickets. They can go in this amount of time. This is how the event looks. This is what we do. We lift. We go in. Boom. Just do a giveaway. Whatever. Done. That's it. And I was like, I just need a few bits. And when I messaged my protein, they said, yeah, they're amazing. I can't wait to get behind this. Essentially, she was like, yeah, that's sick. Sent me a bunch of boxes to give away. Now I'm working with VQ. They fucking mate. They go above and beyond. They're like literally hundreds of pieces of clothing, boxes upon boxes. We just fucking toss out.
Yeah.
So I I don't know how it was a no.
The logic.
Because it was just, I'm not asking for a big event. I'm not asking, we're in our warehouse. I'm not asking, fucking fly us out to LA. I've already got the gym. I've already got everything. Tickets are going to sell. I don't need any money from you.
Just a name
Just
and
give
a
us
couple of
t-shirts.
tops,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No, I think it's down to the fact that obviously they had other events on. They were focusing on the events for their like chosen athletes, and if maybe supposedly if you were to do an event with them, and everyone else starts asking for events, I don't know how logistically that would work. I don't know if this is correct. I'm still theorizing. And obviously to do with like association, you're very outspoken. Like that's like probably why. Don't know. They
It's
didn't.
just a bit of a dodge. Yeah,
Look,
just,
look,
yeah.
look
You
at
know
him
what I
being all cute defending Gymshark.
Yeah, man. Because I personally have had the best possible experience. So it is surprising hearing different things from like yourself.
I mean, I'm speak about Gymshark. I mean, I know loads of people. I mean, we're friends with everybody in the industry. People are leaving and they're satisfied, and communication isn't great, and compensation isn't great. It's not about the money. Yeah, money's alright or whatever, right? But the communication, like even like a simple things like there's this order form system, right? Where you've got a sheet you receive, and there's like new releases. It's literally like you're ticking boxes as to what you're going to order. So say you get 20 pieces from the new collections, whatever. You pick 20 pieces, the package comes, you get 7, and a bunch of random stuff. He's laughing. That's exactly how it goes. You get like 7 pieces and some stuff that's not your size, and then you email them, and they're like, "Yeah, sorry, mate," and that's it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think.
and then they'll get on your back for not doing posts, for example. When you might not even have the new collection that they want you to post about in your hands because you did the order form and it didn't come properly. You've never experienced that, I assume.
Yeah.
They've been
Like-
great to me.
Listen, there is a difference between the creator program and the athlete. Like,
Yeah, no, 100%.
program, you know what I mean?
There's influencers. We're basically the influencers, right? So I know from Gymshark, there's athletes and there's influencers. Influencers is essentially just like
And
as many as possible.
affiliates, influencers, athletes.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, there's even loads.
There's one lower, yeah.
Yeah.
No
What do they
pay,
get?
no payment.
There's hundreds of affiliates. There was only ever 100 influencers, and then athletes is even less. That's what they told me.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So we like influencers are we're alright. Like they'll
we're, like,
treat us alright. They'll
cool
give us
guys,
clothes,
yeah.
cool guys. Give you a salary, or whatever. But athletes probably get treated like royalty, right? So that's probably why.
Well, you see
like
when-
if there was like a Gymshark event that was like sick, it's like athletes are gonna get like a hotel, a blowjob, phones, like everything's good. And then influencers are like, you can come if you want and pay
Yeah.
for your own travel.
Pay for your own travel, yeah, that was a
And,
crazy one.
Yeah, which is just like that's not how that's with any other brand. They
It's
pay
not
for your
how-
travel.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's standard. It's not us asking for too much.
My
It's
girlfriend gets flown across Europe to do modeling shoots.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's the athlete of
No,
the
she's
brand.
not. She's the same level because there's one higher than her.
And what is that? But she's modelling for them, right?
Yeah.
Paid extra for the modelling shoots or no?
Nope.
Exactly. So that could be another thing to be.
Well, I
paid.
was only in non-exclusive affiliate with VQ, and they pay for my travel.
Yeah, but respectfully, that's
Non-exclusive affiliate.
Yeah, so I was with Gymshark and VQ at the
Oh,
once.
got you. Okay. Now you're a fully exclusive
Now I'm fully
athlete.
exclusive. Yes. Yeah. And VQ pay for my travel.
We'll just
But
put,
Gymshark would
just put a
never.
VQ
but
logo above our
VQ
heads.
needed, and I mean this in the most respectful way possible to VQ and yourself. VQ needed you to go. You know what I mean? They'll pay for your travel because they kind of need you to go there. Like, there's no other.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that.
I mean-
Which means the influencers aren't exactly needed, which is a little bit like one of the reasons why people might be unhappy with Gymshark is because if you're an
Yeah.
influencer, you're just a number.
I know, but at the end of the maybe, but at the end of the day,
Right?
listen. At the end of the day, we're not, and I include this myself in this. We're not actually in the best position to complain because you signed the contract.
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
got paid the salary.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
of
paid
course.
the commission.
Yeah,
Of course. There's just little gripes.
Right.
There's just little gripes,
You
right?
got all the benefits from Gymshark, including like I'm talking about myself as well. Like it is.
I think the
it is a
benefit
weird
of being
position
associated
to
with
being-
Gymshark is massive.
If I was a smaller brand that really wanted to get bigger,
Yeah.
I'm gonna treat people that I bring on like royalty.
Yeah.
When I'm a really established brand with already my main solidified people in the forefront, and
You're essentially just branching out.
You know,
Yeah.
I've branched out. I'm not saying that they're going to be on the same tier, but I'm going to give them a code, give them commission, which they don't need to do, nor give you salary, because no one else was competing with that back when you guys signed as creators.
We
on
got
Gymshark.
salaries though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no one else was competing with that. Like, there was no other brand. So they didn't need to give you guys a salary.
Yeah,
Would you have signed the contract if you got a code and commission to be non-exclusive with Gymshark? It's just added, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 So you got a salary and all the benefits that you did get together with it. So it is it's you're comparing one thing to a completely different thing with Vanquish.
Yeah, I get that. It's just I think it's just treating the people you associate with properly, right? Type thing. And the minor things. I mean, paying for travel to whether it's £80 for petrol or £50 for a train ticket to go down to London for an event or Manchester for an event.
But then they would
These
have to
minor
do that for
expenses.
all 100 influencers.
Well, that's minor.
800
£100 for 100 people.
Oh no, cap 8,000.
10 grand, right? Is my math correct? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 grand.
To $1 billion company.
Yeah, I mean, 10 grand is not to blow my own horn, right? 10 grand from my business account wouldn't be
Detrimental.
Extortionate.
You'd see like number go down.
But if you didn't logistically necessarily need all those people.
Yeah. I'm with you.
You
I'm
know,
with you.
you got the main people there.
It's
the
like,
main
but
people.
obviously you just see how it makes the influencers feel compared to athletes. That's why you see influencers come and go all the time, but the athletes are more stable.
But that's kind of the point of it. You know, people come in to make
yeah.
the sales, get the code, get the commission, and then when they if they want to leave, they want to.
That's
leave.
what I feel like it was. The influencers are definitely like the sellers and the athletes are the faces. Or that's how they like envision it anyway. I know obviously there's some athletes that sell crazy gyms, but they want the influencers to push sales.
Yeah, because some athletes sell niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sales were never a thing for athletes. To become an athlete, sales is not a thing. Right? We didn't have commission codes when I became an athlete. I went straight to athlete without. The creator program wasn't there. Nobody knew how many sales David was making because it was through links.
David Lake.
So, you know,
First name basis type shit.
So being an athlete has never been down to being for sales.
Yeah.
Whereas I believe, you know, on the creator program, it's more about the sales side of things.
Yeah.
You know, but also I will say getting promoted to athlete is nothing to do with sales either.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like an exclusive club of cool people.
Told me it was to do with followers, but
Well, used to be anyway.
game's a
so.
game.
What?
no, I you know what I will say. Like I will say to defend Gymshark is that I personally don't agree with kind of the what's the word?
Come on, man, you've been bad at this today.
Yeah.
Fix
Mate, I don't agree with the.
It's 11 p.m. Give him
Yeah,
slack.
no, this is long. I don't agree with the. What the fuck is the word?
What are you trying to say?
Like the.
Say words around it. Dave's like, what just fucking happened there?
I think you might be losing the argument.
Yeah.
No.
Bro's starting to fucking feel
No,
the heat.
but-
You're going a bit red there,
like,
James. mate.
without sounding like an absolute knob. Like
Yeah.
like Gymshark, they don't. They'll put the most. Nah, wait, hold on. This is.
I'm shaking here. I'm shaking.
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, they don't have to assist in putting on an event for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I completely understand
I get
where
that,
you're
I get
coming from, but in a world where they're doing as many events as they can for their athletes and like the biggest lift events possible, for someone that is outspoken and has said controversial things and stuff, that they don't necessarily need to put themselves in the situation of being associated with that, and in addition adding more effort to their like play.
So I get that, but you're saying it's like they don't have to make these events. I required nothing from them. That
Just
apart-
a green light.
What actually was it? That you asked
what
for?
I asked for was just send me a parcel to my house so I can give it away to these kids. It's only beneficial. I was doing all the work for them. I didn't need any planning. I didn't need any managers to be involved. Nothing. I
Any
was like,
funding?
yeah, just like however many you think you have or some dead stock, whatever, anything, because these people are going to be happy with anything. I would be happy if I was fucking 16, 17. If I received the most washed up t-shirt
Yeah.
for free, let's
Yeah.
go.
No,
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
Like if
Yeah,
it
so
if
that-
it genuinely was just a parcel, I can't.
Yeah,
I
that's what
don't-
I'm thinking. I'm like, I didn't ask for any money or
If I'm
anything.
being as real as possible.
Or maybe just, and then, I was like, potentially, let's host one at the lifting club. It's a gym, it's open, whatever, just give us a 3-hour slot. It's good for your brand because lifting and Gymshark
Community.
seems really good. The community, the family, apparently. And it'll be great. But they just said no. Which I just, like I said, I can't wrap my head around it. I can't wrap my head around why. It was all good for them all good for me, no bad vibes. So why reviews?
Wow.
That's just- that was-
I'm
that
like,
was
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I'm just an athlete that's theorizing.
Yeah.
I don't know the internals. I'm not in their group chats.
Yeah.
Should get someone from Gymshark
I
on the
don't know.
pod.
Yeah, there's possible that they might just literally, there might be people, because it's a company, they have departments. There
That's
might be
the-
the department of the managers or the
That's the thing,
department
because it's
of-
so corporate.
I
It's
will-
like,
yeah. the
There's
thing I
there's
will
an
defend-
office, and they're like
Sub-offices and-
say
Yeah.
Johnny at the office says, "Fuck off, they don't like you," mate. And then that's it. Whatever I ask for,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
I mean, all I do know for sure is that everything is always like so planned out, and obviously this is a massive company with people that are.
It's a massive boat that just doesn't
know?
move, right? They're just.
But
very
it does
involved.
move, and
Yeah.
it does make events for the lifting community, which you have complained about the fact keep the lifting community alive. It does.
They've started doing
I've done
events
my
that-
own event. Like
Yeah.
Nathaniel's done his own event.
Yeah.
Anna did her own events. We did do our part in keeping the lifting community alive. So that's one angle of your videos I won't agree with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the difference in events is yours is lifting, it's hardcore, it's like it's gym. The thing events is more like meet and greets, and yeah, they have their little like who can bench press the most and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
there's
No,
there's
people
definitely
aren't
a
really
difference.
involved.
Yeah.
It's like when it comes to the events that are held, it's almost like whoever's holding the event is a separate entity to the people that are involved, the people that are coming to the event. So like the problem I have with the events that Gymshark holds is the athletes or the influencers or whatever, they're held on a pedestal, they're held away from the people. Whereas I think what it should be is
Everyone mixed.
everybody's
up.
mixed
I don't
together.
agree with
I share the same bar as you do. We
Yeah.
go together.
Yeah.
Because that's community.
Help each other,
That's-
spot each other, like,
that's-
yeah,
that's
Yeah, but
the
you're
vibe.
now talking about the big lift events that are designed to be meet and greets and expos. The individual events that the individual athletes did, like mine and Nathaniel's, we did the exact same thing. I was spotting everyone and we were all helping each other. The same vibe. You're just comparing what you wanted to do to a lift event, which is more of an expo. Like there's queues of lines of people meeting, meet and greets and stuff. So they are different. So yeah.
Game's a game.
Time for a segue. Will, you had a crazy topic. you
Yeah, I had a
wanted to
crazy
chat
one,
about.
and I said at the start, got a new car this week. Gassed, very happy, very nice, dream car.
Say what it is then, in case they don't know.
It's a G-Wagon. Yeah,
Lovely
big,
stuff.
big square box on 4 wheels, pretty nice. But you're going to get a nice car soon. We've all got nice cars.
Indeed one.
Do you ever, yes, obviously we've worked very hard, we've earned good money for ourselves, it's not luck, we can afford these luxuries. Even though all of that is there, do you ever feel guilty for having those cars, at such a young age?
I drive a Polo.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. You can get a nice car and you're going to get a nice car.
Yeah.
But Lamborghini, McLarens, Audis, yeah. Do you ever feel a sense of guilt? I did it the other day. I drove past a bus stop in it and people were sat in the bus stop and they looked so sad and I couldn't help but feel guilty. Do you get that feeling or no?
Yeah, I've cried for 10 minutes about it. That sounds so wet, but it was to do with my own family.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought for a second I was I seriously had a
Yeah.
breakdown about it.
Like on one side you're gassed for yourself, right? Because you can afford all these things. But on the other side you're like, it's crazy that maybe, Johnny down the road is struggling to put food on the table or something. Yeah.
I mean,
For some people, it might not even cross your mind, but I just drove that one bus stop. I was like,
we're
it made me
very
like,
lucky.
Yeah.
I would say we're very, very lucky. There's on the spectrum of hard work to result that we get, very lucky.
Yeah.
Very fortunate to be on whatever we were on early and
Yeah,
make it to how far we have. And there's obviously loads of luck involved in who you know, how we know
Yeah,
someone, and all these opportunities. But I think it's not like you chose to do it.
No, of course.
You
Yeah, and
chose to
so I
do
said
it.
we put the work in for it.
Yeah.
But then I always get that nagging sense of guilt in the back of my head. I don't know what it is. I can't shake it sometimes. Sometimes it takes over me, and I'm like, oh, it makes me feel embarrassed myself.
I agree. I'll feel guilty as well, but on a complete other side of the spectrum, right?
No.
On a complete other side of the spectrum, and we'll just talk about generalized rich people like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and everything. Actually, no, we
Proper
won't talk
rich
about
people.
those because they've got an absolute abundance to
Yeah.
them. But people that are in a certain level of wealth,
Business CEOs, that kind of vibe.
Celebrities and stuff like
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah. Or let's talk about more self-made business people
Millionaires.
ourselves. That is more it's less celebrities. It's that's a lot more luck in my opinion, right? Let's talk about more like the people that still put in the grind and stuff. They're not just getting paid 20 million to go do a boxing fight or something, for example, right? Because they do have an absolute abundance that they could be giving out. But like more, like just slightly lower, what actually entails that they should be like helping out and giving like money away. The average person that would complain that they're not doesn't have to. Do you know what I mean? Like like someone that doesn't have a lot of money to give away can go, they should be giving half their money to charity.
Yeah.
Right? Why don't you go work your ass off, get that money and do it yourself?
Yeah,
Why'd you
yeah.
point at me?
I'm not
Example.
pointing at you. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of people go, Elon Musk should be giving all his money away to charity. All right, mate, go invent a company, do it yourself and give your money away. You know what I mean?
No, I get that as well.
Making me not want to buy a car and that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
No, it's just a weird one.
Like
Just
that
it's just
pushback.
sometimes feeling comes over that I just can't shake. It's like it's a weird one.
I remember someone commented on my thing actually, like, how come, like, they were commenting saying I'm a bad friend because I'm sat here with a Lamborghini and Sam's got a Polo.
I'm
Really?
happy with my
Sam's not dead broke.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he can get a car if he wants.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving him out on the streets. And
We drove here in the Polo.
Yeah,
it
bro,
was
I
sick.
was mad cold last night. I wish he turned my heating bill on.
I'm not leaving him out in the dark.
Yeah.
And another, like, the second thing is, like, what right, even though I would, like,
You don't have
if
to.
you were dead broke, I would help you out, right? Yeah. But what right actually mean, like, says, like, you 100% should. Like, he could be the issue for him being dead broke if you were dead broke. Like, let's say you spunked it on, like, loads of weed or gambling or ridiculous websites.
Hardcore drugs,
right?
yeah. Which I
Reels vibes. Just blowing all his money on cam girls.
I'm gonna smash the Rubet soon. Big up, bro.
But yeah, no.
I don't know. I just thought it was like a philosophical twist to the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Instead, I just got called bro.
I think people just people see people that have money, right, and they're like, well, they've got all this money, it's all excess and whatever, and they're like, oh, so you should do something good with it. I mean, the thing is, if you were in my shoes or the next guy's shoes, would you be so virtuous, or is it just because you think you would be, right? As you come up or you start earning the money that you do, you might not feel that way. You might not feel that way. You might think,
'Cause
okay,
you work so
why
hard
should
for
I give my money away to charity?
It's like paying taxes
if I
as well,
can,
right?
yeah, if I can, for example, invest my money, keep my money, buy a house, and give it to my fucking
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, children.
Why would I give it away to a charity? Like, yeah, obviously it sounds like the right thing to do, but if you put yourself in somebody else's shoes, would you do the same? Unless you have like everything set up, you've paid off your house, you've got money for your children, you've got emergency for your children, you've got so much stuff for your own future, for your children's future, or maybe for the next generation, right? You might not be giving away your money to charity.
Yeah. Devil's advocate.
Because I feel a certain way, right? Like the idea of giving money to charity is like, yeah, this is great, this is virtuous, this is a great thing to do. But then I think, okay, that's going to go to someone. A portion of that money is going to go to a CEO that owns the charity. A portion of that money is going to be wasted away on advertising. A portion of that money is probably going to just get lost in the wind. And then a pound I give away, maybe
10
15p goes to a person in need that I'll never see. Or I keep a pound for myself so I can give it to my children.
Yeah.
And the whole pound can go to the children. Yeah.
Well, not after tax. Jesus.
Mums.
Crazy one. I feel like it was a pretty decent ending.
I think that was a
I'm
great
glad you were-
episode. Great first guest.
Should we curl in?
Thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dave. I was going to say thanks for having us.
No, yeah. Thanks for leaving your house.
I appreciate you having me.
Wait, we have to say the specials.
We're going to have swingers after this.
3,
2, 1. Specials.
Specials. So not.
Do you know what was one topic like we didn't think about? Would you ever do misfits?
I will call you out, bruv. I'll gain the weight. I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for anyone, bruv. Mums.
The issue would be like, if you win, it would just be a humiliation ritual for me. Because everybody would say, oh, I'm not natural.
Yeah, but I'll jump on.
Yeah?
Yeah, for it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I'll double dose you. I'll double dose you. Yeah.
I think it's good fun. I think street fights and scraps are stupid, but like
Yeah.
a controlled
Actually,
environment where you actually,
you prepare for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Sick.
There's a build up.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, and it's gas. It's not like
Give me
you're.
a few more of these, Dave, and I'm ready to
Yeah.
go, mate. That's what I'm saying.